Well guys, Old Faithful laid down on me yesterday, and I had to put a new power steering pump on her. The front seal started leaking real bad and was leaking fluid, and I thought it was just the hose, but when I took the hose off, I seen where it was coming from up top on the pump shaft seal. But the whole point of my video is going to be I got my power washer out to clean up my mess. I spilled a little oil on my concrete, and she wouldn't start. And I finally got her started with some carb cleaner, and she wouldn't run worth a crap. And it's my fault. I left gas in it, and I've never had this problem before, but I'm pretty sure the ethanol has caused it to gum up the carburetor. And I'm going to show you guys how to do an on-engine carb cleaning. You don't have to remove the carburetor. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It just depends on how bad, dirty it is. I don't own a real expensive power washer. I've got the TREY built model that Home Depot had on sale. It's got the 887 and 875 series engine with the ready start. And what that is, it says no prime, no choke. No, you don't have to manually choke it, but it does have a choke butterfly in there. And as you can tell, the choke is not very aggressive. It's got, you know, it's not a full bladed, you're not cutting all the air off to the engine. And what happens is when the fuel in the tank gets a little bit stale and gets reluctant to ignite, it's real hard for this ready start system to work. It's a good system, but you must keep fresh fuel in these things or it will not start. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to pop this top off and I'm going to show you how the ready start system works. Just go ahead and pop your screws loose here, and the cover should come right off. What this thing does is it has a bimetallic thermistor, and when the muffler and engine starts heating up, this starts moving yonder way, and as you can tell, pulls the choke off. So when it's in rest and the engine's cold, this bimetallic spring needs to be in that position, and that will choke the engine. I'm going to pull the choke off, and I'll show you here in the carburetor how that works. It's a good system, like I said, but you just got to have fresh gas, bottom line. First thing you're going to want to do is evacuate all the old gas out of the tank. If you don't have a fluid evacuator like this one, you can just basically drain the fuel from the carburetor, and I'll show you how to do that. I like to just poke around in there and get to the very bottom. On this particular engine, you can see the pickup screen from the top. You know, another acceptable way to drain your carburetor is, drain your fuel tank is through the carburetor. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a shop rag under here. In my case, I'm going to use an old t-shirt to catch the gas that comes out. Just take you at a half-inch ratchet, a quarter-inch ratchet, you know, with a half-inch socket. Get it on there square. Oh yeah, look how yellow that is. The gas that was in the tank wasn't that yellow, and it stinks bad. Do not wash that shirt in your wife's washing machine. She will kill you. Let's go ahead and unscrew the main jet. And let's take a look at it. As we can tell, if it'll focus, it's clogged up with gum and varnish. So we'll get it flushed out of there, and then we'll get the bowl pulled off. Sometimes it's easier if you can't pull it off by hand, just give it a little tap and it'll come right off of there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Got a little bit of jelly in the bottom of it there, right here. And that's all because of that ethanol. Just starts gumming up crap. Take you a little solvent. Make it all pretty up in there. Now then, what I normally do is I take the straw of my can and go right up in the carburetor like this and blow those emulsion tubes out. I want to come in right here and I want to blow this one air bleed out. Go ahead and give it a good blast. Clean that carburetor throat. Same way with this, the main jet. You just want to make sure that the orifices are clean. And that one is definitely. Let's just rinse the bowl out real good. As far as gaskets are concerned, if you feel like this O-ring is dry rotted and not going to seal, I would replace it. They're just like $1. And then the bowl nut gasket for the bowl here, they're basically the main jet gasket, but mine is good and not cracked, so I'm going to reuse it. Just go ahead and slide your bowl back up onto the carburetor and then reinstall your main jet. And you don't have to kill this nut. It's plenty tight right there. I'm going to put a couple of quarts of non-ethanol gas in this thing. I think that's all it'll hold anyway, is one. Yeah, that's good enough. It's almost full. Once you pour your fuel in, you want to inspect your bowl for leaks around the bowl gasket and the nut here. As we can tell, that's bone dry. The gas has been in the tank now for about 5 minutes. We don't have any leakage from the carburetor itself, so I think we'll be good to go. So let's just go ahead and get her started. Go ahead and put the air filter back on it. I need to clean this one. And re-oil it. Tell you what, guys, comment below how you guys feel about the just check and never add, or never change the oil, just check and add feature. Tell me what you think about that. Because in my right mind, in my heart, I can't just destroy my engine by never changing the oil. So I want comments, clean ones. Just with the wind noise, guys. Go ahead and turn the water on. Have the have it pointing to my little oil, Exxon Valdez oil spill there. And let's just see if it'll come on. Turn it to on. Give it a pull. I've got her just a touch flooded when I sprayed the carburetor cleaner in there. Oh yeah. I went in and hooked up my hose, my wand, and let's get her cranked up. See if we can't get her spraying. Alrighty guys, well obviously I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me wash my whole slab off, but if this video helped you out, please give me a thumbs up. Right down below is the subscribe button, and once you subscribe there's going to be a little bell pop up, and click that bell and you'll get all my newest uploads from now on. So y'all go ahead and y'all take care, have a good Easter, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.